Hello everybody, and it looks like we're playing as Richtofen, who's my favorite character of the good old, I believe it is Primus crew. I can never remember half the time which one's which, because Primus means like, Primus reminds me of, you know, like a primal or like prime, so that reminds me of 1, because 1 is the first prime number. I am a lame-o. So there's that, but then Ultimus seems like, you know, the ultimate, like the one that ultimately made, like, you know, the first decisions. So I never can remember. And then sometimes I have those weird, like, you know, out of body experiences where the answer just comes to me and I'm just like, ah yes, I was indeed the bad. Nice, nice. So my strategy for this map, if none of you are aware, is essentially to first round knife all the zombies, second round knife all the zombies, get the MP5K, get enough points for quick revive, and then just go. That is how I like to play it every single time. Ascension is a very boring map with nothing really going on with it. So there's never any really, like, reason to panic or anything in this one. Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. Man, it's so nice using a good version of this weapon instead of the trash one in BO3 Zombies. Which, I don't know which one of those videos is going to come out first. So, that's going to be funny to find out.
Perhaps I should stab them. 999! I need ammo!
Okay, whew. Getting down. Waiting a little bit.
Knife try, but I
Knifing. We now have enough points as well. You can do early, or you can do what I'm doing and just kill all the zombies. One thing annoying about death machines in this game is that you can't just drop them. Never knew why. I think in Plutonium, maybe it's just a Plutonium thing, I'm not 100% sure. They do allow you to do more, so that's good. Now when you're playing, I haven't played BO3 Ascension yet. I've only played Kino for one video. Yeah. I've only played one video yet, but you may be asking yourself, hey, what gun are we doing? And if you've seen the thumbnail or the title or anything, that looks so much better now. You would know what it is. We are doing the Mustang and Sally. Mainly because I did the BO3 version and it was terrible. So I was like, you know what? I think it would be really cool if I started to not prepare for anything. Like, I do have an idea for April Fools. Because I want to have, like, some fun videos at the end of the day. Like, I don't want everything to just be, like, stock standard. I want to have some haymakers. But yet again, me and haymakers don't really go well together. Man, imagine having like a really beat up copy of this game, of like a really beat up game console, right? And every single time you played this map, it would just crash when you turned the power on. How sad would that be? Now the real question is, how do we want to do this? I could, in theory, open up this way, because that is one of the places. So essentially what I'm saying is I could open up one of the ways with the money that we are getting, because the MP5K is basically all you need for a long while. You just need to remember to reload it. It literally is just down to how well you can just loop, and I don't even mean loop properly, I just mean like deal with zombies that are in front of you. I'm not even listening to Richtofen, feels so sad. Anyway. I like just throwing some explosives out there. Because it just means we thin out the horde a little bit, which is always good. Because I don't want to have a zombie come up behind me and show me the what for. That's why. Because I know that's going to happen every time. I wonder how many videos have not been able to come out because that would happen to me. Have to be a few. Ever just have the feeling that you're gonna get a perk drop? just then I was like, oh, I'm gonna get like something.
Glorious! Is this strike like
But it's one of those things where you know that if you say it, you'll jinx yourself. I don't know if this is the final zombie or not. He isn't. Good.
show you pain?
I think Jug is probably just the better
Does that sound
game
touch?
plan. So what we'll do is we'll buy another case of death from ourselves. Open up this, so then when we do have
Every time.
the power on, we can actually go and do stuff with that. And then we will very carefully look both ways before crossing. Don't know why I stopped there. That was like so dumb. We will buy this door, even though typically most people don't. We'll kill this zombie, buy ammo, and yeah. The good thing about this map
One is empty.
is basically just you don't have to worry about much. This area, I will say, isn't even the like it's really good just because, oh hey, it's an area that's big and square. But like it's kind of bad at the same time because if you really look at the dichotomy here, which is not a word I should be using for this scenario, zombies will be flooding in here and flooding in here, which means that this back area here is really unsafe when you think about it. But so is this area here. So almost all of the area is kind of unsafe. This middle point is kind of the safest because it allows you to move to whichever corner you feel like is going to be the safest. Grenades actually have a real hitbox in this game, unlike in World at War. Which is funny because World at War grenades, the steel granate, feels like you could kind of bonk someone on the head with it, and even some games have that as an ability, like as a funny, like I think TF2 has like a funny melee weapon where it's like that.
Double the death, doubles the fun.
Is that the final? No, it's not. Okay, cool. We can always like repair one barricade. So we'll open this. That is the mystery box. However, we don't need it for this one.
Main power online. Auxiliary power deactivated. Rocket approaching test position.
Okay. So I don't know for sure. Oh well. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that fixes my entire problem then. And then we'll go down and we'll kill ourselves.
The little demon goes home.
Initiating Luna navigation systems. Awaiting security protocol 13255.
I wonder what all of those are.
That sound touch me.
Okay, Jug. Just so now we can actually take some hits. One question I would actually like to genuinely ask people is, which version of the perk icons do they like more? I always like the BO1 versions more. I just like the more stock standard kind of style to them. I don't really like the overly crazy ones of like some of the BO2 maps. Okay, we killed a zombie and we hit 2 more, so we'll have 2 crawlers. Because power is on, we can actually just call this lander here. Man, leave a like for every single person who's sad the Zombies Chronicles was a little bitch and didn't allow you to get a PhD, instead replacing it with Widows. That's useful. One thing that is lame is every single time I do an Ascension video, it's probably going to be on the longer side. Just naturally how this map works. Yet again, we kind of want to... We want to have it be the last zombie every single time. Oh, we have 2 crawlers, right, I forgot about that aspect. Okay. So there's a few ways we could do this, but I think we're not even gonna grab stamina up, but At least for now, because the next round might be monkeys, and I don't want to deal with the annoyance that could be doing that too early. But what we'll do is we will go up here and we'll spin both of these. If you do not know, there is a musical Easter egg. One of the teddy bears is there, and that's kind of the hardest one to find. One of them was at spawn, we pointed it out earlier, and I'll point it out again when we get back there. I'm pretty sure that this thing is actually part of an Easter egg sequence. I've never done the Easter egg for any map. I want to do the Call of the Dead one, and then when I do BO3, I do want to do a lot of the BO3 Easter eggs as well. Look at the frame rate chugging along, because it's trying to render the entire freaking map at once. Very painful for the game, at least. It's funny that because of the lander that we usually use, I feel like has a position like this. And because of that, we don't actually see everything all the time. Hello, friend. Kill you. We will see if we can squeeze out a mystery box spin. Because mystery box would be slightly handy. We can. We'll spin the mystery box, then we'll see what we get. At the end of the day, that other lander is fine. Like, we don't need to worry about it. I'm doing this mainly just so then there's more variety, I guess. The China Lake. You know, we'll try this.
The body part shall fill my heart with joy.
I love you, Richtofen. There's something about a crazed maniac in a video game that's really funny. Like, I love the old crew, which I think it's the premise.
If bounties of man sticks on you, oh, it sticks.
Man, China Lake's so bad. Oh, this was a problem. I don't know why the China Lake slows you down so much. The entire point of the China Lake is meant to be the fact that it's kind of like a, you know, easy to carry kind of weapon.
Damn it! Why do you not die?
Because you're using a shit weapon, that's why.
Home goes the corpses.
Oh my god, one of the explosions literally de-headed a lot of zombies. Okay, and then we have to loop around again, go around you. Okay. Man, it's so much fun to try to do something different for a change. Like, I feel like everyone, like, no one uses bad weapons, and it's kind of the thing that annoys me about zombies as a whole, is you'll never see anyone do anything interesting, and I feel like that's why people like watching the my videos, is because I just use the interesting weapons that no one uses. And it just is interesting to see, hey, how far can a normal player go? Jesus Christ. This is so bad, though.
Oh, the body parts. It's wonderful.
Okay, leave your liquid to yourself, Richtofen.
More ammo. More death.
Okay, we can actually go and kill.
Off of me, Scheiße. Again, the doctor is
That kind of makes sense, but also kind of doesn't. He said, "Get off of me, shit."
The little stumpy wants to play. Must be put.
I like the ones where the legs are completely torn off.
Is victorious.
Okay, we've had some fun with the China Lake. This is not the weapon we're going to be using on this map. I do have a document for BO1, World at War, and BO2, detailing every single map that we'll be doing. I'll spin once, see what we get. If it's something really good, then...
Not very precise, but yet so wunderbar.
we'll try again, I'm bored.
Why is there no Richthofen device?
Well, maybe if you were a better scientist and you didn't, you know, just keep scalpeling people, maybe there would be.
Stop tickling me.
How did they get that little person inside?
Richthofen being Richthofen. We should be getting a monkey round soon. Yes, we shall.
Re-entry detected. All security personnel on high alert.
Little treats from the sky. Look at the tail. I want the tail.
Okay, the monkeys just want to go back to space, apparently. Come on. There we go. PhD! Literally one of the perks we wanted.
Their little heads will go.
Okay, so we did get what we want. HS10, not terrible. Mule Kick would have been the absolute goatest of goats.
System defenses off.
The real problem with playing Ascension, and I'll say this 1,000 times over, it's just so boring. Oh man. Yeah, no,
The
that's-
blood spilled shall be glorious.
I like how they tried to dodge the grenade. That's funny to me. Okay. So we'll now start. We'll have this one here in case we want it. But we'll start really gunning for the, I had a feeling. I was like, we haven't gotten the double points in a while, and that would be freaking handy.
Been waiting for this.
Oh, that's a little helpful. It's 400 points, essentially.
I know that section around here.
Okay.
The wretched screams of the dead fill my heart with joy.
Okay.
Nine.
There you go.
My turn.
I love how crazy he is. But Gersh devices are so handy. It kind of eliminates the point for the Mustang and Sally a little bit. Because the Mustang and Sally are literally, with PhD, are literally designed around the fact that you go crazy with them. Here's the last Teddy. You just jump, run and jump to get it. And if we ran up here, I think you could very easily get the sickle very quickly on this map. However, because literally the same amount of price it took to get to the stamina up one is the same price they would take to get here, maybe an extra one. So that killed one of them, but it did not kill both of them, and that's the real upside there. So we can now essentially be fine, which is really good, obviously. So that's 2 done. And now we'll just go to the 3rd, which we all know where that is now. Yeah, we'll have like... We'll tag them. Because by tagging them, it means that they can't annoy you. Okay, well, we'll wait a little bit. Okay. One thing that is annoying on this map is the monkeys. Yet again, if there were no monkeys, this map would probably be the easiest in the entire... It's still it's like, it has a middling difficulty. I think the real thing people need to understand about difficulty, especially in a zombies game, is difficulty does not come... There's like a few different difficulties, right? Because obviously there's like Easter eggs, there's round 100s and stuff like that. But I think the first thing that really matters the most when it comes to understanding zombies is map design. Ascension is a map where no matter how many games of zombies you've played, you can kinda understand. These lightning signs point to where the power is. A lot of it is kind of open. If you've never learned about training before, yeah, it will be a little difficult because of that. But that isn't something that's that crazy at the end of the day to learn.
Initiating launch protocol. System check protocol. Status update complete.
Man. We'll show it off.
Warning. Launch in progress. Stage 3 initiation complete. Luna protocol online.
Very nice. Very nice.
My turn.
Okay. Yeah, we can get down there. Okay. Everything is set for us to use the Mustang and Sally. The only thing left is to just get enough points, which we should be able to do this round. It is funny though, whenever you do use the Mustang Sallies, just because of the fact that obviously, there's such a, like, they're not good at the start of the game, obviously. I think we can all understand that. Ooh. Ooh. They dodging different. Whenever they get too much, we can just, do that. And reload. We now have enough, so at the end of the day we don't have to worry too much. However, the thing that matters the most, in a way, is still points to some regard. I wonder what weapon we'll use on the side. We'll probably use something generic that we're not going to use on this map. So probably we'll just spin the box and we'll see what we get. That sounds fair enough to me. Because we can't just use the MP5K for the entire game. It would be very, very boring if we did that. But we finally will have the Mustang and Sally. Do 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 do. Sure. F and foul. Yeah, sure. Like, it's a fair enough weapon, honestly. We can use it as a sidearm. I think this is one of the weirdest ones, because in 5 in Kino, Pack-a-Punch is like you have to do a sequence to get it. This is the first one. Also, I want to show you something, everyone. Look at that reload. You will miss it when you when we go into the next video. Now we just have to hope that we aren't getting monkeys this round. We aren't. Okay, good. So the good thing about Mustang and Sally is essentially the way that they work is when you're in trouble, you shoot at your feet. It's the ray gun at your feet strategy all over again. But the reload for them is actually quite snappy, the animations are very beautiful, and the guns, at least in this game, don't look exactly like they're rusted. But they definitely have that rusted feel to them that BO1 does innately have. But essentially, the other thing, especially because PhD is on this map, is essentially you just train up a horde doing a very stock standard loop strategy of essentially a box that you're trying to fill all the way because the damn puzzle said so. Before you just, destroy the entire horde. And the high mobility really does help with the looping aspect. I think the final perk we would grab in this scenario is Stamina Up.
They are so small now. I could fit them in my
Okay. Because Stamina Up does help generally with a lot of things.
with a hammer high. Hey, zombie, got the time? I doubt it. Again, the doctor is victorious.
Okay. I like how he proclaims himself as the Doctor. We're going to be waiting this one out. I'll grab this. I have a feeling it's going to be a monkey round.
Yeah. Send me more patience.
It's not. Okay. The hard thing about that is you could lose PhD, which means that you essentially, if you're using a Mustang and Sally, you do need a good secondary weapon. Like the FNFL. At this level, unpack a punched weapon that isn't a fully automatic, just blow all the ammo, win the game weapon is probably not going to do much. But yeah. Literally at the end of the day, it's just the train game. And if you want to, you can also increase the amount of points you get by actually using a proper weapon that gives you points. Especially when there's a double points. Man, we're gonna get so many freaking points. I would like to get the Thunder Gun, just because that is cool to me. They did a combat roll. Yep. Okay, we'll just grab this. Okay. We now have a bunch of spins for the mystery box. I want to get the Thunder Gun just because I never use wonder weapons, and when I do, it's been like 2 videos. One where I used the ray gun, and one when I used like, and the ray gun one was so long ago as well. Like, I use wonder weapons sometimes, but it's mostly like when it's like the full focus of the video. Okay, well that's mean, but fair enough. At least that means that it's more interesting. One thing that's funny is, if you don't know, BO1 onwards, if you go out of bounds by no-clipping, you'll hear Samantha repeatedly do that teddy bear noise. An attempt by the devs to annoy and to basically shout out the fact that anyone is cheating. But in my opinion, it's actually more so annoying, because whenever I'm trying to make like a really good image for like, oh, by the way, it always shows you where the box is on this map, which is a really nice detail. Also, we have the maximum amount of ammo for this weapon, which is 62. Just in case you weren't aware. Goddamn. Ascension is too goddamn long of a map. It takes too long to do anything on it, which is really annoying. It makes it feel really like just, of a map. Like, you never really feel like, ah, yes, I am playing this map. This is going to be a very fun and enjoyable experience. It's always just like, okay, so we're playing this again. Let's hope that we get something good. Well, the AUG is like fair enough kind of weapon. This one is the one that matters the most.
Such wunderbar destruction.
Okay. Oh.
Oh. Thunder Gun. Such a boring name.
You know what? Fair enough, Richtofen. Fair enough. We'll get you the Arse Blaster 9000 soon, don't you worry. But basically, the reason why I want to get 7,000 points is so then, at the end of the monkey round, we can simply just go and frickin' buy PhD back, because I want to. PhD is more important to lose. Is less important to lose, because we have the Thunder Gun now. So for monkey rounds, we can have some fun with the Thunder Gun, which I'm surprised I got. However, I am me, and Cody Luck is a thing that exists.
Voices. Leave me alone. Eeny, meeny, mighty mo. I will shoot you in the toe. On the face.
Man. Gotta love the Thunder Gun. And all of its thundery glory. Probably should not have done that. Definitely should not have done that. I could use the Gersh device to warp around the map. Or I could be sensible.
Boom sounds so good. Nine! The dirty, hairy little men things are taking my things.
I think that might be my favorite quote of Richtofen.
Tiny pieces in the vine.
Okay. I feel like this might be the last one. Yeah. So. Wait. Where's our max ammo though? We were robbed from a max ammo. It's not like we need it, but that's just mean. Okay.
Just like me.
Because it's a PhD, get it? I love Richtofen is just giddy fun, and I think that's why I like him so much. Yes, in like BO3 and all of that, they really exacerbate his qualities to the point where it just feels like he's just like a comic book character. But for now, it feels like he's kind of just deranged, because that's what they really needed in Nazi Germany at this point, is they needed men who had no morality. And that, you know, he just took, like, he's literally one of, like, the bitches of a place that starts with A, where a group of select people were train-driven there. Which, if you don't know, is Therma Greece and someone else. No, it's Irma Greece and then someone else. I had to study it in school because, you know, when you're in year 9, what's better to study than frickin' World War II? I did say that what I would want the most is, to get stamina. And I think I stand by that, which is why I don't know why I'm spending so much time rebuilding things. I think I was thinking of getting Speed Cola, maybe? Yeah, I think stamina up's better. Just getting that.
The doctor can go a very long time. That turn you on.
Sex joke. Stamina up will just genuinely help. We're using very fast weapons, like you move very fast when using these weapons. So for training purposes, it really does help as well. I guess we will go to a less lame area, because I really don't like sticking in one place for too long. And for now, at least, we do have the Thunder Gun, which is infinite damage. So it's not like we need to worry too much about anything. We literally have the 2 save me weapons of BO1. I'm not sure exactly how this loop works, but I know in terminology how it will work. We'll loop around this area, and then we will really group them up, and then we'll central mass. Okay. But look at this, round 15 still killing zombies from a singular 2 burster. There's a bit of range on it, but this is without double tap 2.0. Keep that in mind. I think at this point we're going to switch to Thunder Gun strategy because we need ammo. Okay.
It wants to play.
You can play Catch the Knife.
Off of me, Scheiße! Again, the Joker is victorious.
I played Catch the Grenade, so we're going to use that as kind of like a last resort. I want to see this. Okay, so there's a bottom part near the non-pack-a-punched material. And it feels like there could be... I think in Zombies Chronicles they actually fix it to have the 4 things to it. But in this one they don't have that. So essentially what I'm needing to do right now is essentially just crowd up a huge amount of zombies. And then Mustang and Sally them in the hopes to get drops. We'll do this.
The explosion is intense. I cannot contain myself. Ammo is running low.
That is correct.
Now you die.
Every single time they do that, it impresses me. I'm not gonna knife him 16 times. BO1 Death Machine, by the way, guys, isn't just an insta-kill. One thing that might actually surprise you. In BO3, it just immediately kills anything it touches, but in this one, it's just like a really quick...
Warning, re-entry detected. All security personnel.
I heard that.
Next time they should take first class.
As you can see...
Don't like
Gotcha.
the little hairy man things are stealing my revive.
Well, that one...
That must hurt. Good. At least it's not burning.
Oh, he got launched over here, so I was like, wait, what? We also saw some monkeys just then die to, well...
The ammo is low.
Well... That fixes that problem.
Now the blood will flow.
We literally have 3 save me weapons. This video is literally just gonna be like the most, like, this is what I mean as well. Ascension is a really boring map. I feel like watching it, there's like the most interesting thing was a zombie dodged my knife. Like yeah. I'm getting a little bit of a hand cramp, so I'm going to fix that. You have to... I do like the idea of this map's training, where it really is about, like, literally, like, Like, as if you're using, like, you know, one of those games where it's like, you know, powder.
Sections around here.
Don't like that one, Chief. It's surprising, though, that we really could have gotten,
So smart.
we really could have gotten, a lot better of a RNG, with those monkeys, and, that's what I mean as well. Absolute save me weapon. Okay.
Again, the doctor is victorious.
Another one. Oh, well, that's great. Oh, double fire sale. You don't see that too often.
Off of my shoes, swine.
Matryoshka is just not as good, unfortunately. It's definitely interesting, to say the least. The thing is really good is when you do have Gersh devices, they as well are insta-kill equipment, unlike monkey bombs that actually insta-kills. I think the higher the health, the more they'll struggle against it, though. So there is that element that you do have to keep in check. But like, yeah, like this map is not hard by any stretch of the imagination. Get off of me, shitface. A more bastardized version of what he's saying. But yeah, I don't think many people will watch this one other than just saying, hey, look, like it's at least dodgeball. That is literally me anytime I play a game where you have a counter. It's just me going into the counter. None of that. My PhD. What a clutch perk. So, hello, friend. Oh my god, look at his eye. I love fucking Zeus cannon. Okay. We're getting to the point where there's actually a lot of zombies per round. So, I'm actually gonna have to literally play the game a little bit more. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the 9th game of the century. Okay, let's not be stupid. Okay. Calming down my hand, because again it's getting crampy. I think 25 is a good drop-off point. But who knows? It is a Mustang and Sally. We could go for a really high attempt or something. Like, we essentially have everything we do need to essentially do that. The only thing we would want is maybe the ray gun. Just to have another quick, easy chance to do stuff. Anyway, let's show this off. It also gives you points, which feels a bit overkill. It also gives you drops, but they were like, no, we gotta make sure that it's usable. It saddens me that they never added new guns other than wonder weapons to any map. Do that. Saving ammo feels nice. But yeah, as you can tell, like, Ascension can be pretty fun. The grenades are also here, so in theory you can just, like, almost killed myself. That box location can kill you. Okay, so this should be all of the zombies. Look at all of them. Okay, let's not look at all of them.
more now. I can fix it in my...
Okay.
It's formed! It's formed! It's on my neck!
Oh, well, we can actually do tech with this, because if it's a monkey round, we actually can kind of screw them over really easily. It's not a monkey round, sad, sad. If it was a monkey round, we could kind of wait until it was like really about to go out and then pick it up, and we could probably kill a bunch of monkeys. We'll grab it now. So that should kill like 10, 15 of them.
More body parts! It is
Like, look how quick that reload is. Bada-ba-bum, bum-bum. Like, it's so quick. And when you have like speed collar, it's insane. In BO3 Zombies, they butchered the hell out of it. Like, it took 5 years. I'm gonna use the Zeus cannon more because I think it's fun. It's very fun to use this weapon. It also just means you don't have to think anymore, which is kind of nice. I like to have to only press one button instead of spamming two. It just makes my brain work easier, you know what I mean? Okay, you're hitting me a bit too much there. Oh my god, did you see that one zombie over there? Oh my god, he got back up. That's actually hilarious. One of his friends hit into him, bonked him on the head, and then he just got up because he was like, well, that was bad. Oh, definitely shouldn't. This could actually be kind of bad. But we're on a round where they still kill with the death machine fairly well. Okay. Okay. Man, we have so many points. There's nothing to really do. I think if we get monkeys, I'll let them steal quick revive.
Warning, re-entry detected. All security personnel on high alert.
Oh, that boom sounds so good! Oh, no, they haven't.
We have enough points to where... nothing overly matters.
Oh, the corpses! Tiny pieces in the vine!
Okay.
Enough body parts for everybody.
Oh, we actually get another perk. Well, that's awesome. We can actually show off how fast it is now.
Now the blood will flow!
We also have a very nice color palette here. I'm actually really happy about that. And that's what I mean. There's not really that many monkeys. At most, I think you may get 10. Man, this game will... Man, I love zombies so much. Like, I think getting extra perks is just one of the most, like, rewarding and satisfying things. And on this map, there are only 6 perks. So, quite literally, and one of them is double tap, which you don't really... Oh, no, there is no double tap on this map. Huh, interesting. So, the only map, the only perk left is actually Mule Kick. Very interesting. Like how almost all of them die, except for 2. They were lovers. They were star-crossed lovers. There was no way they could die unless they died together. Fair enough, zombie lovers. It's like a fucking Plants vs. Zombies gimmick. Unless you kill both of them, neither of them will die, and they'll spawn in like the first lane of your defenses. So unless you use a cherry bomb, you're fucked. Sounds like a PvZ2 gimmick. I like how they have to shrug off the explosion. That's a nice detail. Okay. Man, just fucking... Just having 5 perks just feels so rewarding. The only annoying thing now is that we still have quick revive. But I mean... to have like so much is still so good though. Because speed collar really does help a lot. We'll have some fun with some crippled legs. Okay. There we go. Oh, it wasn't even the last zombie. Right, 'cause we're getting to the point where they go crazy. Oh.
Again, the doctor is victorious.
Man, we have 2,500 points and 25,000 points and nowhere to go. Round 25, maybe we'll go for round 30. I think it would be really neat for me as a player just to have a round 30 on any map, really. Because to me, I'm not a high round player. Something like round 50 is just so long. I don't want to spend that much time. And I want to have this mostly be a video, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Man. So I like to make things kind of like an episodic series, as we all know. But there are some things I wouldn't even do. I would never have a zombies game be a two-parter. And I think I remember Python. I don't think he... Oh, thank you, Zombie Roller. Because of your rolling efforts, I was saved. Stop having to shoot. Okay. It's fine if multiple of you hit me. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to do much. Boom. That saves a bit of time. We'll now switch over to the Zeus cannon. Because the Zeus cannon just has so much ammo left that we can kind of screw around with it. We also have quick speed cola now, so we can actually reload it in a moderately good time. Like, yeah, like, it's really not much to say. They put, like, one of the best BO... Like, it's not one of... it's debatable. I think it's... The wave gun is probably the best. Also, look at that dude. Oh, wow. Just one-shotted that entire horde, huh? Like, can we even die from this position? I'm gonna do this just so we reload it faster. Intermediate of rounds, I'm gonna have to... Like, when it's the last zombie, I'm gonna have to turn off the screen, the HUD rather, so I can get a real nice thumbnail. However, I don't think it works, guys. I don't think perks actually go away. Jesus, one of them, like, projectiled over, apparently. I like how he always says my children, like a deranged person. The zombies are his creation, yet again, yes. But, like, it's such a deranged thing to say. No, I'm killing all of my children. Whoops. Man, round 30 for a video is gonna be... I understand why a lot of people, like, you know, like that kind of thing. I think viewing-wise, it can actually be really cool, especially when there are clutch moments. But on Ascension... What is there really to say? Also, jumping with the Thunder Gun is the best. Because the Thunder Gun is kind of like a cone. So if you jump, the cone gets bigger, essentially. However, there probably are some situations where you get more of those zombies that just get thrown instead of killed. Which you don't want, per se. Stamina Up showing off why it's so good yet again. Yeah, you just get an entire horde of zombies. And you just do that. There's still more coming in. Okay. Jesus Christ. You gotta love it though, you gotta love the persistence of the zombies in this mode. Yet again, Ascension is probably one of the most lamest maps in the game. People are always like, oh my god, like, I feel like this is the reason why people always say like Shangri-La and shit is hard. I think that could be a nice thumbnail, actually. Yet again, we're just going to use the Zeus cannon. Literally, on this map, it's kind of like infinite rounds in a way. because not infinite rounds, but like you can get early on rather, like when you're not in the 50s and stuff. I like how this zombie is like just like Luigi when he does his taunt.
Fingertips.
We really did just send an entire horde to the fucking corner. Like, bad zombies, bad. And they were like, oh, what did I do? And it's like, you hit me. We didn't even hit you that time. That time. Get the belt. Which can't make convincing belt sounds. Why have I failed as a YouTuber? Oh, did you learn how to do the belt sounds? Damn it! I'm surprised how many close calls there are. Anyway.
Oh, look, they all fall down.
Like one of them like slapped another one. That's my highlight of this game so far. Other than getting 5 perks. Which isn't even that hard. I think if you're playing a normal BO1 there actually is an achievement for getting 5 perks. Because in theory it can be slightly difficult. However, you can turn on the like it really is RNG. It just matters where they spawn. We won't be getting a 6th perk most likely. Because it's really hard to get a 6th perk. Okay. But if we did, it would be Mule Kick, and that would literally be the GOAT. Thank you. Let's use the namesake of the video a bit more.
They are so small now. I could fit them in my pocket.
Why would you want to fit them in your pocket, Richtofen? HR needs to have a word with you, Richtofen. Why are you putting zombies in pockets?
Power in my fingertips.
Okay. I do like how he dissed the thunder gun. That's funny to me.
Warning, re-entry detected. All security personnel on high alert.
Little treats from the sky. The little hairy man things are stealing my revive.
Just in case. We actually kind of want them low-key to get rid of that.
Speed cola.
Come on, get rid of it already. Okay.
Enough body parts for everybody. Wunderbar.
Okay.
Nine? The dirty, hairy little men things are taking my things.
I really like that fucking line.
Don't look down.
Give me that back. I actually need that one.
It has doctor in the title, just like me.
I love that line so much. It's just weirdly cute.
Such power in my fingertips. Oh, that gun must hurt. Good.
Get Mule Kick, just so we get another weapon here. And then we can essentially... Oh, right.
More ammo, more death.
I think it would have been funny if you had a line where it's like, more ammo, more death, or I was a little too excited. Just something like a little goofy like that, because it is a very Richtofen thing to do. Surprisingly, the traps don't get you any points. Oh, right. My fingers are starting to feel the withdrawal of not killing zombies. That is an interesting one. But not per se the one I want to see.
Until then, my children.
That would crash the game. We'll do that. I don't think the Calamity would be all that good, but it's something at least.
My turn.
And I just want to have something else I can do. Because boy howdy is getting dull. And we're also getting to the point where we're going to have round 30. So I just think it'd be nice if for like a round we just laid off the OP bullshit and just had some fun. And to get that round we used OP bullshit. So it all works out to me. CZ75s are probably one of my... Well, 75 is probably one of my favorite weapons.
I will drink their sorrow.
I love the Calamity so much. It's such a fun weapon. Like, it did take a full clip to kill a zombie, but at the end of the day... Like, it is like a regular non-wonder weapon tier weapon.
Die, children. Pray.
So, like, it's just a fun weapon at the end of the day. Man, we could literally have been doing a,
Pieces are everywhere.
Here my fingers are so fucking... whatever it's called. So bad right now. My fingers have... Like, I'm literally playing this game with pins and needles through one of my hands. And that hand is the keyboard hand. Just to go to show just how painful me playing zombies is sometimes.
Oh, it's
Double points really doesn't matter in this position. But like, although yes, it kind of can't do much, it can still do something. Yet again, when you're using these two weapons, I don't think you can really be like, ah yes, this weapon's not very good because it can't kill the zombies on round 30 too easily. Rest my hand a bit. Get that circulation going. Okay, we can get that circulation going for even longer now because we're going to be having to run around. Get that circulation really going into that hand. Okay. I think you just said fool me once, I'm just going to kill you. Which is very on theme. But like, so cool. I love the entirety of that weapon. Okay. Oh. Well, we're not going to get another monkey round because we're literally just going to quit this game after 2 rounds. Well, essentially until we go down, which will essentially be 2 rounds. I'm not crashing the game. We have 2 zombies left. We now have to babysit them. Which is not going to be fun. I get the thunder gun is still on the box. Well, we don't want that because that's just not as good as the Gersh device. The Gersh device is OP. It does have a bit of a slow startup though. I like because of his own hesitancy. That we got that one. Spaz is interesting. Spaz is an interesting one. I wonder if I should do one of those ones where it's like you pack a punch like a bunch of weapons. That would be funny, but I guess at this point we're literally just looping a zombie around for the fuck of it.
just what I needed for the sniper level.
I will take a sniper. That's just fun.
Hurry it up! The doctor is in. My turn.
This weapon is kind of insane, by the way. In the best sort of way. Oh. There's another fire trap down here. Just in case you didn't know. So even when the door is open, there is like a little few things you can do. This should still be a one-shot headshot, by the way. According to all laws of science. It is. And it will be for a few more rounds even. Can you guess which map this weapon's gonna be used on? Because if you guessed 5, you are correct. I love sniper rifles. There's just a beauty in them. A beauty you don't often see. I just love how literally we're just gonna go through like maybe this entire round just using this sniper, just to prove how kind of good it is. I think we didn't scope in long enough, so we got like a bad situation from it. Getting those pins and needles again, but it's fine. I can still play with pins and needles. Oh, how wholesome. But this is kind of what I don't understand when people are like, BO1 guns are bad, and it's like, are they? There are weapons that aren't wonder weapons that can one-shot in round 30. This one-shots until round 34. In which it then becomes a 2-shot headshot. And because of its bolt action status, there's not much reason to use it after it's no longer a one-shot. Man, so fun. Oh, max ammo, that's actually unironically really cool. That means we can use this weapon for longer! Isn't that nice, everybody? This was a... Do you remember when this was a Mustang and Sally video? Okay. Pins and needles still flowing through my bones. They dodged. They're learning. Man, it's so crazy to how effective a weapon like a sniper rifle can be when you have one hand that doesn't work. Because it has that bad of pins and needles that the fingers feel like they're bleeding and ripping. Because you just go down. This is why I don't do long videos. It's literally just because I don't think I could. My hand was on the wrong place on the keyboard. Okay, good to know. Alright, we didn't prime the weapon again. Okay. I wonder how long this is gonna take to kill all these zombies. Like, it's gonna probably take a while. I love the, oh, the blood, it sticks on you. Oh, it sticks on you. Like, it's such a funny line. Okay. I really want to know just how many more zombies in this round there are, because I've been sniping for like what feels like at least like 5 minutes. But it should kind of go and show just how useful a weapon like this is. Like, yes, we did get a max ammo. But like, if they put this in a newer game, they would probably double the ammo reserve. Anyway. So that aspect of it doesn't matter too much. And even in the base version, it kills so many zombies, essentially. It's basically just the penetrator with slightly better aspects to it as well. Okay. Yeah.
Joker is victorious.
Nice shot. He looked up, he was like ready to go and do stuff. Okay. We're now to round 30, so we're going to end the video essentially at this point. I hope you all really have enjoyed this video. And to really show off the Mustang and Sally. For the rest of the game, because we've now gotten to round 30, Jesus Christ, we're just going to be using this. Let's get some explosions in there. Normal grenades we'll also use, but we won't use any, you know, gush devices at this point. Because, yeah. Man, I haven't gotten this bad pins and needles since I did, which video was it? It was the Call of the Dead Warbite Challenge. That video gave me lots of pins and needles, and so did the Scavenger one. Boy howdy. I love when they just side dodge a little bit. It's just like so. It feels like they have character at that point. So for this weapon, we're gonna need to really hold up these zombies a bit. We can take a few hits. If we had, imagine a zombie shield on this map, it would be the most fucking unfair thing. We really do not need that. We can knife them to earn points and kill them extremely slowly. This is like obviously their parent. Literally the reason why this weapon is overpowered. That showcase just then is the reason why this weapon is unfair. And probably why they nerfed the hell out of it. The real nerf is just the reload speed. I think everything else is pretty fine. Like the reload speed, I think they also made this. There's also no PhD in BO1, BO3, which means that they really didn't need to nerf this weapon at all. Also, look at all of the drops we're getting. You can't dodge a nuke, mate. Oh. It's funny that we just haven't bought the sickle all game. What do you guys like more? Do you like the Bowie knife or do you like the sickle more? Which one of them do you think was cooler? Well. We'll get to the next monkey round and then we'll let the monkeys steal our perks. Yeah.
Warning, re-entry detected. All security personnel on high alert.
Next time they should take first class. Try to grab me. Nine. The tertiary little men think I'm taking my skin. The Joker needs to find ammo. Without proper ammo, I cannot give them proper death. I'm dead.
Well, I want to snipe a monkey.
We need to stop them from taking the stamina up.
Oh yeah, probably. I wonder why they went for that one.
The dirty monkeys are taking my juggernaut. Yes! Yes, rain down with the poop! Oh.
Wonder how long this is gonna take.
At least it isn't throwing shit. Under my feet.
That took a while. One of them went in there, so that was a bullseye on my part. Okay, that's it. Get out of here.
Their little heads will go.
I think we'll continue the game like this. I think this is more interesting.
Security level.
But yeah, so I hope you really enjoyed the Mustang and Sally, quote unquote. We did use a lot of other weapons, but the Mustang and Sally are definitely really good weapons. And it's the same shame that later on, at least, you'll see how butchered they become. Do we want to end ourselves? I think we'll have some fun. There we go. I wanted to know if we would teleport first. But yeah, I hope you all had an absolutely wonderful day. This is going to be a very long video. Ascension 1 is just a really long setup process, and 2 is also just one of those maps where you just get to really high rounds really easily. 31, finishing 31, but more so just finishing round 30 is really cool, at least for me. That means that that is the highest we've ever gotten on the channel. Yet again, main reasons being that I just give up because I don't really want to play the game for 5 years to get to frickin', you know, round a million. I guess in some ways I could have gone until the L115 wasn't a one-shot anymore, but I think that would be better for a different video, for one, and for two, like, it's round 34. But yeah, so I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. I hope you really enjoy these videos. Sadly, some of them are going to be super long like this one. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have a lovely day.